In response to the increased number of people battling with eye-related infections in the hill areas of Mbale, eastern part of Uganda, First Uganda and its program Gift of Sight reached out to the people of Buchikali and the neighboring villages in northern eastern parts of Mbale, about 270 kilometers from Kampala, the capital of Uganda. This exercise was aimed at examining, screening and treating where necessary to the vulnerable victims suffering from different eye infections who could not afford such services. This free gift of sight camp lasted for 3 days, serving more than 360 patients with the different eye infections from Buchikali and 6 neighboring villages. Out of the more 360 patients that were screened, 60 patients were identified with cataract and scheduled for operation. Besides the targeted victims of cataract, this free gift of sight camp also catered for patients suffering from other eye infections such as trachoma, allergies, and refractive error by offering immediate help and advice on how the infections could be overcome. About this free gift of sight camp, Mr. Abdul Chwanika, the director, Gift of Sight, First Uganda, had this to say.
Today we've held our very first Gift of Sight camp in Buchikali, Russell Sub-County in North Mbale, and this is found in eastern Uganda. Our very main purpose of this camp was to screen for cataracts, and then those who would screen with our initial target of 200 cataracts, then we could go in for the surgery. Then we held this camp this side from the 8th, 9th and 10th of December.
Speaking to some of the medical personnel that participated in this camp, they said,
we were called upon by Gift of Sight to come here into this place to come and screen for cataracts, but also screen for other ocular diseases, for other eye diseases apart from cataracts. So by today we have been here now for 3 days. This is the third day of the program, and we have screened about 350 patients generally.
There's another condition other than cataracts that we've found that is very common in this area, and that is an abnormal growth around the conjunctiva, and this also can be helped through surgery, and therefore we reach out to our beloved donors such that just as we got donors for cataract surgery and we will be helping these people to see again, there are also this other condition specifically in this area. If we get out to those, we get donors, we can as well work on these people and still we give them that gift of 2 eyes.
In a perceptive interview with some of the volunteers, Mrs. Mariam Nachsige and Shamima Mafabi, this is how they expressed their sincere gratitude to First for offering them an opportunity to serve mankind.
I came as a volunteer, and what made me be part of this is that I love serving people, and I really love changing people's lives.
The reason as to why I volunteered was because I love to know that I made someone's day, knowing that they were made happy to have recovered from such eye illnesses, for example, like cataract that we are working on.
The people of Buchikali and the neighboring villages were greatly humbled by the free services offered by First Uganda in improving the sight and livelihood of the vulnerable. In an explicit interview with some of the beneficiaries of these noble services to mankind, they said,
wabula ekisinza okunsanyusa kwe kubeera nga nti nno bakola ku buli omu abazze bamulabirira mu mbeera ye, tebaliiko musiraamu oba mukristaayo, buli omu bamukolako mu mbeera ze.
Naye bajanjabidde firi, tewali ssente, tebakusaba ssente, bajanjabidde bwereere. Neebaza nnyo ekitongole ekyakyumani First Uganda.
The Director, Operations First Uganda, Mr. Osman Mugabe, was very grateful to the volunteers and funders of this free gift of sight camp.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank our volunteers that have participated right from day one, some of whom participated in the first camp which we held in Mbale town, municipal, or Mbale city actually, where we held a 5 days camp. Up to date, we are still working with them. We want to thank them so much. We want to thank the the donors, all those that have put in their finances to support the camp. In a special way, I also want to thank the technical team that is doing the technical work of screening and then the prescription and the treatment, the medication that we are offering to the people that have eye problems.
Nasser Ahmad Sonko reporting for MTA International, Africa, Uganda.